Tonight, teacher, we are going to present you the learning control about the shortcomings of technology and how to overcome it. Next, please. And now I'm going to talk about the video game addiction. Video games are a worldwide phenomenon, but before to start, we have to know about what is a video game addiction. It's an extreme use of computer and video games interfering with our daily life. Video games have been changing around the time, and this brought with it an amazing and engaging games that cause an impact in the children and youth, and it makes them addicted to video games. Some people who have video game addiction have a lot of control when they are gaming. They might say they will be on time for minutes, and in ends with many more plays. Despite the addiction, they don't care that they should stop playing video games because they are damaging their eyes, destroying their social life, and also they will have physical consequences. Finally, some specialists developed that people with video game addiction can go out of this world with help of psychiatrists. Thanks.
Okay, nomophobia. The term nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia, it is used to describe a psychological condition when people have a fear of being distracted for mobile phone connectivity. The term nomophobia is constructed on definition described in the DSM. It has been labeled as the phobia for particular specific things. The signs and symptoms that are observed in the nomophobia cases include anxiety, respiratory alternations, trembling, perspiration, agitation, desperation, and tachycardia. That's why nomophobia will be diagnosed by exclusion. We have to say to stay in the real world more than virtual world. We have to reestablish our the human-human interactions, face-to-face connections. So we need to limit our use of mobile phones rather than banning it because we cannot escape the force of the technological advancement.
Okay, depression by social networks. The social media model is based on aspects of our behavior called supernormal stimuli. For example, it's as easy as opening Instagram and see the profile of a user with thousands of followers. It is obvious that images show don't represent reality in young people, and it is very difficult to achieve self-acceptance when most content are image of people pretending their perfect life, slender bodies, luxuries. Spending too much time on social networks leads to detachment from reality, mental disorders, social isolation, and lack of physical interaction with other people. It's a really serious problem. Thank you.
Okay, how video games can influence in education? Video games will be positive or negative for children. There is a great controversy and countless studies that indicate the twice. According to various specialists in various areas, reasonable video games can have some positive effects on children. Let's start with the negative aspects that video games can use in the students because abusing a lot of playing can cause shortcomings when having interpersonal relationships. This can cause the child withdraw from their friends and lose interest in their environment. In addition, video games can cause disorders in nervous system. For this reason, it is advisable to be moderate when spending time playing video games. I think children should be thoughtful with their parents and not spend a lot of time playing. On the other hand, video games player can gain positive aspects such as overcoming personality, increase their speed of reasoning, and stimulate their concentration. Many games can be educational. These are designed with benefits for children, for playing and learning about all kinds of disciplines. For example, language, history, and more others. Next.
Well, how to overcome it? The person affected by addiction must be aware that they have a problem and they need to fix it, because it is a risk not to solve in the time the immune system can be affected. After the time, they will decide to see her and go to a doctor to analyze the case. When the addicted person says the step, the support of their partner, friends, and family is essential. The support of a psychologist and other specialists is needed so that the person is aware of the addition to new technologies and contaminated. That they suffer and see consequences that their behavior is causing their life and their environment. The person addicted to technology regains the scars they had before starting the addiction. That you will begin to regain your health in a natural way with your environment, to share time with your family, to have healthy habits, and to respect your sleep hours and recharge your body. So, do exercise is one of the best mental cleaners, because by taking the body out of the sedentary lifestyle, it enters a new stage in which it eliminates toxins, releases endorphins, which produce a feeling of satisfaction, a kind of pressure, releasing tension and stress, leaving the technology drop. Thank you.